and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, a Sylvian man on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Midnight Wolf. Y'all really enjoyed this. This is the first video, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right back into it. Yeah, please sit back and enjoy as entertaining, and let's jump right in. Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. Alright. Alright. Fox is a good guy. At least that's the mask we're putting up right now. It's not like I'm being completely honest either. A few drinks would fix that, though. A puff. Fox is sure taking his time in there. Let's see, we're a bit too far from my usual dive. I bring up my phone to look for places. There's a few names I heard about on the map. Here, the closest one. The Squeaky Otter. Okay-ish reviews. We can do that next. I finish my cig and stamp it on the ground. Just in time, too. Fox just came out of the arcade. He wouldn't like littering, I bet. Sorry it took so long. You're fine. I was just looking up places to go to next. What you have in mind? You thirsty? A little. Great. I know where to go this time, then. This time? You know what I mean. The night is still young. You're the expert on this, so I'll follow your lead, Wolf. But first, give me your paw. Fox approaches me with his hands in his pockets. I follow his order. He hides it in his hand as he drops it. It feels kind of pointy. It was worth all the tickets, but I think you'll like it. He opens his hand. A spiked collar. Looks like it's made of cheap plastic and felt, but... Oh, Fox, you didn't really need to. We only just met. Come on, take it, Wolf. I think it would look good on you. I think you'll look great with it. Never really thought about it, but Fox always seems to be wearing a neckerchief. This could be my thing, too. Here, let me put it on you. Fine. I hold still while Fox snaps it around my neck. Watch the fur. I haven't been this close to a guy's face unless we were making out. The cologne's fading, but I can still get the scent. Fox's natural musk is coming through, too. There, how's it feel? Kinda feels like I'm someone's pet now. But it feels oddly good. You'll get used to it. And soon you can't leave home without it. Like your neckerchief? It belonged to my dad, but it's just something to remember him by. Well, thank you. Well, I thank you, Master. Shall I take you to your next stop? I don't think I'm ready to have pets just yet. I still don't have a good grasp on you. I think you're doing just fine, pup. Thanks. It's just been a while, you know. I know. You ready? Let's rock and roll. I've been walking for a little bit now. The collar feels a little tight, but oddly comforting. It'll take a while to get used to this. I've been walking ahead while Fox is trailing behind me. I should be just around the corner, Fox. Good. I can't be there soon enough. I turn around and he's lagging behind a bit. You doing alright back there? Yeah, just a bit colder than I expected. I figured you'd be more prepared for this. It's fine. I can take it. I've dealt with colder planets. I stop walking so Fox can catch up with me. Hold it right there. Can't let you do that, Fox. I remove my coat and offer it to the shivering Fox. He needs it more than I do. Wolf, no, I can't. You're wearing less than me if I took it. What kind of man would I be if I let my date freeze? Go on, take it. With a bit of hesitation, Fox eventually takes my coat off my hands. He zips it up, leaving that neckerchief out. Thanks, Wolf. You're welcome. He sniffs it a bit. When's the last time you washed this? 2 weeks ago? Sorry. It's alright. I like it. It's you. Heh. Glad someone likes my musky ass. You smell good too, by the way. We chuckle in the middle of the street. Alright, let's go. It's just over there. Righto. It really wasn't that much of a walk left, but I got points for the coat. Squeaky Otter. You've ever been to a bar before? A few times with Falcon. I don't go to these places by myself, though. So a social drinker. Yeah, I guess you can say that. We're not getting too drunk, are we? I just want to talk. A few beers will loosen us up. Let's just have fun, alright? You don't... Yeah. Let's go in. The bell announces our entrance as we enter into a cozy little dive. Seems we're the only ones here, aside from that bartender. Oh, new customers? Welcome to the Squeaky Otter. I'm Olin. How may I serve you? Fox is kinda at a loss of what to do, so I lead him to the counter to take our seats. Never been here before. I'll have whatever's on the tap. 1 second, y'all. It is Gatorade time. It's like water, but with more sugar and electrolytes. Electrolyte. It's got what a plant needs. Very well. And what would you like, sir? The otter looks to Fox. Oh, Appletini, please? Fuck, I love Appletinis. Really, pup? Gay. Hey, it tastes good. Just messing with you. You don't need to drink piss to be manly. So why do you drink stuff why do you drink stuff you don't like? I enjoy torturing myself. The otter makes a look at that remark, but you can barely see it. Understood. Well, one moment, please. Things die down for a bit while waiting. Fox gets out his phone. I grab mine and start checking chitter. Chitter? Really? 11 p.m. No one on my team really cares what I do. I mean, it is kind of freeing. Must be nice to have people that care about you. What am I saying? Of course I had good parents. I had a dad at least. A dad at least. Fox here? They're not related, but his team is basically a family. They probably won't like it when he introduces me. Probably be really fun to watch, though. The Otter returns with our drinks after a moment.
Thank you for waiting. For the wolf, an ale, specially imported from Ottertail Island. And for the fox, an appletini made from cider, vodka, and a splash of lemon.
Thanks. Put it on my tab.
Ring the bell if you need anything else.
He yawns and the Otter leaves us alone through the doorway. I raise my drink to Fox. Fox follows. Cheers, Fox.
Cheers, Wolf.
Fox lightly sips his almost glowing green drink. He seems to be into it. As for me... bitter as usual. But I can get a hint of lemon that balances it out. This music's pretty good. Why haven't I heard of this stuff? I should order some for home. Turn to Fox. Looks like he barely took a sip. How's your drink, Fox?
Sweet and sour? I always order this. I don't really know any other drink. I'm already feeling something.
After one drink? Lightweight. I chuckle as I finish my beer and ask for another. So, Fox, why'd you say yes?
Yes to what?
Going out with me.
Well, I didn't think we'd go to the same gym, so it was kind of a shock.
It was actually my first day signing up here. Signing up there.
I tried ignoring you while I did my sets, but for some reason you were hogging every single machine I was going to.
I wasn't doing it on purpose, pup. When you finally asked me to take over, I did.
Yeah, you're not as bad as the other new members, but... You started getting really into it. I couldn't stop staring. I thought your sweaty gym musk would be gross, but... I got into it.
Oh, really? I should start showering less just for you.
Well, I mean, it's not just... that.
Fox finishes his gay drink and rings for a refill.
What am I saying? We've known each other for a while now.
I mostly remember spouting shit while we're shooting each other.
It's not just that. Falcon likes to talk about his skills, but not even he can keep up with me. Every time we fought, I felt a thrill I never had with anyone else. Not just a rival. You're my equal. That's why I said yes. If only you weren't on the wrong side of the war. Maybe we could have made a good team.
The Otter comes back with another beer and appletini. It just wasn't in the cards.
What hand did you have?
Total junk after I was kicked out of flight school.
Why'd you get kicked out?
I point to where my eye used to be.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Some rando with a grudge decided to ram right into me during training. I crashed. When I came to, I beat the shit out of the guy who shot my wings down. All my hopes and dreams crashed and burned after that. All I had were dead-end jobs and barely any money to my name after that. I was about to jump into the ocean at one point till a monkey with a job came to me. The Venom Army were aware of my skills. They didn't mind taking in a broken dog.
I didn't finish the academy either.
Didn't get kicked out, though. I left voluntarily. I take a sip of beer. I'm starting to feel a buzz. Second, y'all. Gatorade time.
Well, my dad was out there fighting. I was hoping to join him one day, until my uncle came back with the news. I was already top of the class a few days from graduation. Didn't feel like I needed to stay here when I had an opportunity for me. Cornelian fighters just don't compare to Froggy's prototype flyers.
The L-Wing. He really is a genius. Not even my ships compare.
I can give you a ride sometime, experience the power of the D-diffuser, as long as you promise not to steal it.
Damn, foiled again. Heh. And here I thought we would have nothing in common and kind of stand around awkwardly. It's fun talking to you.
You're welcome, Wolf. I'm just glad you're on the right side of the tracks now.
So far.
Right.
Our conversation dies down for a few minutes. But that's okay. We can't always be talking. I check my messages. No one seems to need me right now. Good. I wonder what Fox is browsing. But he can't be too nosy on a first date. I finish the second glass. Fox seems to be taking his time with his. So, what happened between you and...
my ex?
Yeah, I heard you met when you were saving a planet of lizards.
I had to take the job or the army would never actually pay me. But yeah, I did meet them here.
How long was it? A year? I don't keep track of the gossip.
10 months to be accurate. I had no idea what I was doing.
You seem like a cute couple. Tell me about that. Rescued? Oh, 2, okay. A choice.
Chris.
Didn't think you'd be into guys.
I didn't either, but after I rescued him on the planet, we started working together to save it. Made for a pretty good team at the time.
Tell me your story.
Well, I was in an Arctic region of the planet. I took a pretty bad fall. I got knocked out for who knows how long. When I woke up, I was in a cave laying next to a campfire and a blue fox cooking up some fish. He found me almost drowning in some hot springs and I would have froze otherwise. I was always a leader, everyone counting on me to save the day, but I was alone out there. I could have died and no one would know. And here's this total stranger taking care of me for once. It felt good. I asked for his name, all I could do was rest, so we just talked until I got better. Didn't think I would pour my heart onto some stranger, but I felt a connection. Something awakened in you. Never thought I'd be falling for a guy. Eventually I was fully recovered, packed my things, and got ready to go. Figured this would be the last time we would see each other, but he stopped me. He felt something about me too. My heart was pounding like crazy at the time. I didn't really have anything to gift him, so I kissed him. He accepted it. I held him close. He pulled down my pants. Then we had sex right there.
First time?
Yeah, I was on top. I don't know how girls feel, but that was the most amazing night I ever had.
Tough competition.
He decided that he was going to help me fix this planet. I continued the mission with him, and having some fun along the way.
So Fox does know how to fuck.
After the mission, I asked if he wanted to join our team. It was perfect timing until Uncle retired and we needed another fighter. At least I thought it was at the time. I don't think he knew what he signed up for. Damn. It's hard to talk like this. Can I have a sip of that?
Fox glares at my glass half full. Sure. Fox finishes my drink in one big swig.
Glach! Awful! How do you drink this?
You don't. You just get used to it. He cleared his throat before continuing. Actually, I am a little curious as to what happens if you go back. Oh. Well, one second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. It seems like the game will, crash if you go back too far. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Anyway.
Saving the planet was a net good. Chris wanted to do good. He thought being a mercenary meant we'd be taking down all sorts of bad guys and saving a planet once a week. But you know, a lot of jobs are just mundane shit and raiding pirate bases.
My ears twitched at that remark. Didn't think he'd say shit. Didn't think he'd say shit? Oh, didn't think he'd say shit.
He tried his best to keep up with us, but he was a fast learner. But he thought we were going to be heroes saving the day, not like playing bodyguard or moving crates around. We still slept together and went on dates, but I could tell this isn't the life he wanted. He had a lot of spunk at the start, but it was starting to wear him down. We started fighting over the jobs we were taking, that we weren't doing enough in the galaxy. Fighting led to us not being together as often anymore. This wasn't right for him. He wanted to help people, not work for the highest bidder. So, we broke it off. I told him we could still be friends, but he wasn't having it. He couldn't accept this lifestyle.
He looks to a dark corner of the bar. You're over him now?
I am. Just this damn alcohol is making me remember the good times. And bad.
You're fine, Fox. It was a good story. You still keep tabs on him, though?
No, he wasn't much of a tech guy at all. Didn't even have a phone until I got one for him.
Damn. Was he as old-fashioned as that arcade? A shame. I would have liked to meet him. See how good he was to turn Fox gay. You always been on top with him?
Yeah, Chris was a total bottom. I was always curious what it was like having a dick back there, but it just wasn't his thing. And I was pretty nervous about it, too. I tried poking around back there a few times. Felt kind of embarrassing. Maybe I just need someone to show me how it's done.
I give him a curious eye. You want to try with me?
I mean, why not? I trust you, so far. Just don't break anything. I still need to sit in my cockpit.
After you're done with me, you'll only be wanting to sit on D's... Nah, that would be too easy.
That's all in the past now. What matters is the now. What matters is you.
What do you think of me? He's been thinking about that for a while now.
I think you're crass. You smell like cheap cologne. You keep talking like you're the shit, but you've never beaten me yet.
Hey!
And yet, I can't stop thinking about you.
Fox pushes the glasses aside as he moves his seat closer to me.
We don't need this stuff anymore. Tell me, Wolf. What do you think of me?
Fox. You... Fuck. How do I say this? You know, for a Fox with a tight-knit team, you sure do want to take care of things yourself. Well, me, I can barely stand my gang of idiots. I want someone I can count on. You're reliable, stable, strong.
Sounds like you're thinking of settling down with me.
With a litter of Wolf-Fox hybrids.
Gross, I think Falcon and Froggy are children enough.
You think it would work out?
Us?
Yeah.
It's happening now.
Fox gets up close to me. Put my arm around him.
I want to see you do good, Wolf.
It'll be tough.
You'll have me to keep you in line.
Heh, you're not wrong. I face Fox and look him in the eye. I don't want to do anything you don't want.
I want this, Wolf. I want you.
He puts his mouth to mine. Oh my god!
Woo!
He's pretty good at this. His tongue takes control with it as we make out. I hug him even tighter. My hand slides under his clothes to feel his fur. He's firm, but the fur gives in a bit. Perfect. We release our mouths to catch our breath.
Sorry, that was too forward.
You're fine, Fox. I like a guy who takes control. But now it's my turn. We lock our mouths again. Nothing else matters right now. Just us. I think a war hero and a space pirate would ever be together like this. But here we are. The heat rises inside me, down to my loins. That Fox feels the same. I pat him a bit on his pants. He chuckles a bit. As I feel the hardness growing. He motions his hand to do the same. He knows how I feel now. I want to go further. But not here.
Nope. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!